Is this really true? There is very interesting news from Italy and we have to talk about it. Hey, what's up guys, Rado here. We got a super exciting news from Italy, specifically from Italian manufacturer Beta that everybody knows. Beta started to race motocross a couple years ago. They have 450 RX motorcycle and they also have 300 RX two-stroke that is also a motocross bike. You know, everybody loves two-strokes. Everybody loves to fix those old two-strokes. Everybody thinks this is something very cool. They love the engine, they love the sound, they love the smell. There's so many things to love about the two-strokes. And when you look at the two-strokes, what people love the most are those old days, and specifically the big bore two-stroke engines. The 500s, the 380s, the 400 and 470s, and what kind of different sizes they were, everything above 300. So everybody is saying that the 500 CR was the best bike, KX 500 was the best bike, they were super fun to ride, the roost was, you know, like 100 feet behind you and it was really great power. I had a chance to ride a nice KX 500 a year ago, Danny's bike. Danny and Jay built it together. I'm gonna share some footage and that thing was just a blast to ride. If you give it a little bit of a throttle, as I said, the roost was really big, the pull was amazing, sound was amazing, the smell was amazing. So it's really something amazing. And every time I do these videos about the new dirt bikes, a lot of people commenting below that they should come back with the big bore two-stroke. And that's exactly what Beta is doing. And I was reading this news, I was searching for it everywhere, and I found it on many different European sources, but I didn't find it specifically from Beta. So I'm not saying this is 100%, but I'm gonna share with you what I found out so far. So, at the EICMA, at the show that is in Milan, in Italy, the biggest motorcycle show in Europe, they introduced RX 350. Which is a big bore two-stroke engine, and this bike was specially built for Casey Stoner, which is a former GP racer legend. They built it for him for some charity race that was happening at EICMA. So they built this engine, 350 big bore two-stroke engine with a keen carburetor, the mechanical power valve, counterbalance, electric start, and all these goodies, but still kind of an old school two-stroke. It's not fuel injected, it still has a keen carburetor, still has the mechanical power valve, but it is counterbalanced and has electric start, so it's not gonna shake you, your feelings will not fall out. So I think it's a really fun bike. So they built it for Casey Stoner and he did some race, and all these pictures that you see right now, these are with the flat track tires. This bike was built specifically for that event, for some kind of flat track race. There was some charity event and, you know, everybody had a good time. Casey Stoner was there smiling wide and, you know, everybody had a great time at that event. So Beta built this RX 350 for Casey Stoner, but according to those articles that I read, they are saying that this is not just one thing that they did for the show, but they actually are bringing this RX 350 engine into the new models motocross bikes. So now they have 300 RX motocross bike, they are going to bring 350 and 250. So it's cool that we're gonna have 250, but I want to focus on that 350. So if this is really true, and if Beta is pushing that CC, you know, the sizes beyond 300, which nobody did for I don't even know how many years, we didn't see bigger than 300. Yes, you can put some big bore on YZ like 325, or you can put big bore on something. But if this is a bike that is a factory, that is made in the factory and is 350, and they are promising that this thing would be really a great linear power bike, it will be great for motocross, it will have a nice power curve, it's not gonna be like super violent, it will kind of resemble the 4-stroke, but it will have the 2-stroke ease of use and you know, all these good things about 2-stroke, still the carburetor, you can still jet that thing. So they're kind of putting all these old school together, and of course it will be counterbalance and electric start. I think that's a big thing, because the biggest thing on those 2-strokes, they were big bores back in the days, that they were shaking too much and it was very difficult to start them. You had to know how to do it, and it was just not an easy thing. Now they come with a magic button and also they don't shake. So hey, future is bright. Looking at this bike, it looks amazing. If they put this 350 really in that RX model, and if they sell a lot of these bikes, I think it will be something that other manufacturers can also see, and that they can follow. It would be so amazing, guys. It would be so amazing if we can see this. We can see that the resurrection of these big bore two-strokes. It was this king class that was back in the days, you know, those 500s. Everybody is talking about them. Everybody is saying that that was like the most fun bike to ride. And yes, it's probably not something that every one of us will jump on and ride. But having something like that on the market, having a chance to buy these big bore two-strokes that I think will handle and ride way better than those, you know, that death machine back in the days, it would be really amazing. I would love to test one. I would love to ride one and, you know, see how it feels. So definitely I would be interested to check one out. And who knows, maybe that's even the bike, if it's like linear enough and has power everywhere. That's what they are promising. Maybe they would be even bike to keep for the motocross. I heard some people who are former pro racers that actually the bike they prefer the most for the motocross these days is KTM 300 or Beta 300. Two-stroke 300 power makes a lot of sense, has more power than 250 four-stroke, way more power. It's not as 450 four-stroke, that 300 is light, feels really good. So there is something about these two-stroke motocross bikes that kind of handle a little bit like a four-stroke. And with this 350 engine, that's what Beta is promising. So let me just read a little bit from the article I read on the European website. This is a special bike, used the engine of a production model coming in 2025. The Italian manufacturer says the oversized two-stroke engine is heading for an RX 350 production model, along with the new 250. Combining the benefits of two-stroke with a power delivery equivalent to that of a four-stroke, they say that they aim for a solid linear at any engine speed power. Why a two-stroke? The ease of use, assembly, maintenance. Many two-stroke engines are still perfect for many riders. They're certainly popular with less running costs and easier maintenance. The RX 350 has been designed for a hobby rider, Beta says, for riders who regularly compete but who want to have fun without too much physical stress, taking advantage of the lightweight and rideability of a high-performance two-stroke. Beta add both model RX 250 and 350 alongside the existing 300 two-stroke and 450 four-stroke. This will feature a series of updates for 2025 season that would include upgrades to the frame, rear subframe, which is designed to enhance handling, agility and resistance to the most extreme stresses. So this is what Beta is saying, but I didn't find this from the Beta press release, so I'm not sure if this is 100% correct. But if it is, if you guys know, if you saw it somewhere on the Beta press release, somewhere in Italy, in Europe, please let me know below in the comments. Let me know if this is something that's really happening or it's just some wishful thinking and some people put the articles together that are not really true. But we know that bike is here. We know that they made the engine. They put it in that flat track dirt bike for Casey Stoner. He rode it. Apparently he loved it. So the engine is there. And they are saying that they will just continue doing these engines and put them in a production RX 350 dirt bikes. Alright, so let me know what you think about these big bore two-strokes. Man, I really wish that this is happening. I really wish that Beta is pushing beyond that magical 300 border. 350 is a good beginning. KTM used to do 380s back in the days. So 350 is a good start. Maybe later they will push it even more, 400. Who knows? Maybe we'll say another 500. There is a company, BRC, in Canada making those 500 kits for your YZs or KTMs. You need a donor engine and then you can put a kit on it. And apparently they are great engines. People love them. They feel amazing on the track, have a lot of power everywhere. They do have a counterbalance and they do have an electric start. So I guess those manufacturers are looking at all that and seeing that there is still market for these big size engines, and if they're willing to go for it and give it a shot and give us a big bore two-strokes, I think that would be amazing. Alright guys, so that's some graceful news for today. Hopefully it's really happening. If you know it for sure, please drop comments below, let us know, share the link, show the source, where you got the information. I really hope this is 100% legit. But as I said, I didn't see it on the Beta website yet. So I'm a little bit pessimistic, but still pretty hopeful. Alright my friends, well that's about it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let us know your feedback below. And don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.